But you don't see me. Hello, everyone. Yeah. Woo. Welcome, everyone. I just can't stop smiling. Also, I wasn't nervous until I pressed start broadcast. Fun times. Let's see who's here. Yay! It's Thomas Christ, the world's greatest moderator. There's Kiki, Kim Gordon Hudson. Hello, my darling. Matthias Prokowski. It's nice to see you again. Very, very nice. And hello to all of you who are out there in replay land or are quietly lurking. This is the brand new, never seen before show by this brand new YouTuber, Dark Leela, or Darth Leela, as I am today. As I am today. Yeah, I think my eyebrows are a bit dark, but hey, it's Jade Star. Boom. Hello, nice to see you. So, I'm going to start out by telling you a little bit about what I kind of plan to do with this new show. I'm going to do 2 days of me and my iPad. Well, that's like what it's going to be called. Me and my iPad. And one of them, I want to, this one, the Monday one, I want to do kind of a thing where I just hop into my iPad and I show you what I'm working on and get some ideas from you so we can all create something together. And Tuesdays, I want to alternate between doing like a live looping or live DJ, live kind of launch pad thing. And the other thing I want to do is like create ambient music, like daylight ambient music, and then do either some artwork or just have a chat with everybody. So, and then of course, Wednesdays, I would be planning to do a live show where I sing, not just do my guitar, but also to recorded tracks. For now, I won't be doing any commercial music, only my songs and originals from all of you. You can feel free if you'd like me to try one of your songs. You can tell me. You can send me karaoke tracks or, you know, yeah. Or if I don't have permission to do your songs, let me know. Hey, it's Feisty Feather and Conspiracy Music. Clay's driving. Drive safe, my friend. Yeah, thanks, Kim. I dig this background too. There's little, if you can see the little arms in the background. Oh, wait, duck. There's just a big hand behind my head. I don't know. I'm getting messages. Ding, ding. I should turn off my notifications, shouldn't I? Yeah, this is my Dark Leela background. Like, very cool. Right on. I think. I don't know. I think I've done enough of this face in the camera thing. So, as you may know, I've been working on this show in OBS, trying to make a really nice vibe and also make it easier for me to change. Now right now I'm going to get all tiny and my iPad will get all big. Boom. Russ is stuck on a plane. Oh no. Hi Russ. Expose himself to the plane. Oh good lord. Yeah, is there a lot of annoying people on the plane? I bet there is. So this little thing I was playing in here is called Misty Morning. I don't want to play anything. I don't want to play any video from my band. But let's see what's in here. I've been working on redoing all my songs in Logic. There may be 2023 versions coming out about just about everything. I'll show you some more of the pictures that I took from my gig. But I won't play the audio. Hey, it's Chili. Hi, Chili. Hey, Pole Vault. Good to see ya. Yeah, we had a good time. Like, look how short that skirt is. Oh my god! But I got nice muscles in my legs. You got the guys. Pole. Yeah, it's weird when the sun starts pouring in when you're trying to rock and roll. Where do you go to rock and roll? Somewhere where the sun's not pouring through the window. Arthur's our new drummer. Yeah. So we've rebuilt ourselves, the band, after midnight. We're still after midnight, but now instead of like trying to stand on our own, we are what how am I going to say this? It's like we're billing ourselves as kind of a, and I don't want to say super group in the way that like we're so super, but that cuz we're just made up of other people who are working in bands. Everyone else is working in bands and I'm working at YouTube and on original music. St. Bradley, good to see you. um So yeah, so I'm just gonna kind of like we're a side project, and I think that billing us that way will help us get more gigs. Because if we don't, I'm probably gonna quit at the end of 2023. You guys should know that what I do is, whoops, that's Chili's video. So I don't know if you guys know, but one of the things I've been doing uh, off of YouTube here is making videos for other people. And my first song that I did the video and helped write it is gonna come out. No, the reason I would quit, Kim, is I guess the reason that I would quit isn't really because I mean if we're busy all the time for a while, but I I really want to travel more. I like if there's 3 or 4 weeks in between, if I've got a gig every month, then I can't really leave on in my RV and just go off, you know? So it's kind of I don't know what I want to do. I never know what I want to do until I do it. I got to order one of those Brad example t-shirts from How to App on iOS. I think if somebody wants to put up a link to that, hey, it's Feisty Feather, otherwise known as Frosty Freak. Yeah, I love you, girl. Woo. Yeah, if you want to put up a link to those special merchandise featuring Brad example. Sexy Brad. Especially the kissable pillow. Oh, laughs and laughs. All right. Hey. Yes, exactly. It's less commitment so I can fuck around when I want. Fuck around and find out. Right on. Let's see what This isn't. I'm doing this instead of opening up my iPad like privately. I'm going to just open it up publicly. So why don't we just open up Logic Pro? Hello, Charlie. Good to see you. As you can see, Logic has been out for just over a month now. And here is my Logic Pro for iPad thing. Nice, eh? Just kind of go through some of this and see if you can check some of the cool stuff. So here's Simple Things. This is one of my songs that it hasn't really come out. It's really just a demo version. Hey Andy, nice to see you. I shall. Whoop. There we go. Andy Peabody, ACA Andy Cal. Ta-da. Right on. So, let's see what happens when we press play. This is so much better sounding than the version I've posted before. Oops. Oh, I see. I know what I did. Naughty, naughty. I have to turn up my loop back. Open my eyes to greet the morning on a sunny or cloudy day. All I need is right here with me. Everything's gonna be okay. Sipping tea, I eat my breakfast. Have a laugh as I check my phone. Set a course for new adventure. I'm happy to be alone in my floating home. Feel the waves fall and rise, comforted and hypnotized, bubbling up inside, fills my heart with butterflies. Wave tossed, I'm lost, so far from land. Infinity in the palm of my hand. Round the world in search of answers, to find the simple things. Lead me through uncharted waters to the Can you hear? Can you hear my keyboard player's chair squeaking in the background? It's just all of nature is on display. See if we can hear it. Listen. Revel in the sheer perfection. Everything's gonna be okay. I sail away. Right, so let's put that. No, let's get rid of that. See, so what I like to leave on this right hand little thing, the this channel strip. I like to keep my channel strip handy, and I like to I kind of work with one thing at a time. Oh, no mods. Holy crap. How do I mod people? I've got an idea. I'm going to go on my... Oh, I need mods. Let's see if I can get this done. I better turn this all the way down. Anarchy, exactly. So there I am. Moderation helps everyone feel safe. I need it. Oh, no, where's my glasses? I don't have glasses. That's bad. It says to build a positive live chat experience for you and your viewers. Choose who can participate. Set a delay between messages. Hide or put people in timeout. Manage messages held for review. Add moderators to your channel. Okay, so let's see. I know Feisty is a moderator. Thomas, managing moderator. So don't piss off Thomas, anybody. See if we... No. So, okay. Thomas is a managing moderator. Kim. Woohoo. And let's do Jade. Where's Jade? Right. Moderation. Yes, I'm moderate with moderators. I know. So there's this, it's a whole controversy about channels, is whether toss the flame torch. That's amazing. So some people, like our buddy Conspiracy, like when you go to his channel, everybody's moderated, and that means everyone can post links, and that's a very handy thing. But also it means that if your community grows really fast and you don't know everyone who comes in, then, to me, like, bad things have happened to me and my friends before. So I just kind of be a little, cautious about that, I guess. So, yes, I'm being cautious. But I'm very cool. Like if you've got something that you'd love to share, just, ask someone if you can share it, and we'll bring your link, because we're nice like that. I like to make my friends like more uplifted and, do better. The Brad collection. Lala. Yep. Did anyone say that they missed me before? Are they sorry they said that now? So one of the things I'm doing here is I'm trying to create karaoke tracks for all of my tracks. So what I'm going to do here is like mute these lead vocals. And I've got this let's listen to this real quick. I want to leave a little bit of... You wouldn't trust chili. So yeah, there's some faint background vocals in there. Let me see if I turn this on and I'll try it. Ding home. Feel the waves fall and rise, comforted and hypnotized, bubbling up inside, fills my heart with butterflies, wave-tossed, I'm lost, so far from land, infinity in the palm of my hand, round the world in search of answers, to find it's the simple things, lead me through uncharted waters, through the isle of remembering, the horizon lies there waiting, all of nature nature is on display. Revel in this sheer perfection. Everything's gonna be okay. I sail away. Yeah, it sounds pretty good. I don't know how the mix was because I've got to play around with that before Wednesday, obviously. But anyway, so like that's I don't know if I should like maybe master the music or anything like that, or if I should just produce it like it is. But when it's time, when that I think this one's pretty much ready. Woo! Whoops. See if I can get this to go. Oh, there we go. Get my mouse over here. So what we do is we come up here and we click export. And I'm just going to oh, yay. Thanks, Feisty. So this one's uncompressed. Yeah, Wednesday I'm going to sing. Don't export all tracks as individual audio files, but isn't that amazing? Like, remember GarageBand? Soloing each track and exporting it, and then having that crappy auto normalization and everything on there. Not here. Not here, honey. Thank you, Andy. Thank you very much. Right. Include audio tail, normalize off. So you can tell by looking at these processing details. So I'm always including my audio tails because I use a lot of effects and things because I'm a wild girl. So include master effect plugins, yes. And normalizes off. So here we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just airdrop this to my Mac. Share. Well, I wish you were an insomniac like me. I don't know. I might be. Like, you should message me and find out if we can like set up a time. If you have Zoom, we can Zoom and that way we can share screens and stuff. Yeah. Perfect. Yeah, I could walk you through things because Jade's better at that, but she's got less time than I do. So we'll airdrop this puppy to my. See, all my devices have names. This one's called Reality. Although I might name my. I might name my Mac Coruscant. It's the city planet. Oh, I just noticed Jade says the song sounds very clean. Yeah, so what I did was I took and I cuz this is seriously just like an audio recording that my keyboard player made at his house. I think he just set the iPhone on his, cupboard and all that. And all right, now I've got so I'm going to call this, I'm going to change the name of it in my Mac, which I don't think you can see, but that's okay. I'll just do that right now. Simple things. Sail away. Karaoke. .wave. Perfect. Right, I name all my devices. So this iPad is called Isla. They all mostly have names that start with I. And my phone is called Irie, like like everything's Irie. And my iPad mini is called Big Izzy, which is strange because it's an iPad mini, but my original iPhone was called Izzy. So I just Big Izzy. I don't know. It makes her feel a little better because she's so tiny. She wants to feel bigger. She wants to feel like a big iPad, a big girl. So she's Big Izzy. Perfect. Right on. So we're done with that track. Let's see what else we can do here that's fun. Ooh, let's play around with maybe how. Yeah, but I should probably make some more karaoke tracks, huh? What I'm gonna. I wonder if I'm gonna ask the statistic to send me some non-vocal tracks of my things if I can find them. Let's see. Um, Maybe Dystopiana. Oh yeah, I know where that is. That's it. I already imported that into Logic, if I'm not mistaken. Do you see Dystopiana? Uh-oh. Let's see. Maybe on my iPad? Oh yeah, you don't spell it that way. You spell it D-Y-S. Right? Hi, Indy. How you doing? I think this might be the first time you've come to visit me on my channel. I mean, obviously, I've seen you come and visit me on my tracks. But then again, I've never been live before, so how could you have come to visit me? Very nice to see you, Indy. Neighbor. Right on. Let's see. Let's go back to Logic. Logic Pro for iPad, and then be like DYS. There we go. Forget where even the where even are the lyrics or the words. So here they are. They're down here. Hey, Kubrick lover. There we go. So we'll be like, so if you have your channel strip open, as you can see, if you have your channel strip open, it's easy. You don't have to expand your track headings to solo things. I'm going to solo that. And if you have your keyboard shortcut, S will solo a track, the track that's selected. What? Leaving in the lead let me be deceived. Feeling of complacency can lead to loss of agency. That's not, I can leave that one on there maybe. Turn it down. Let's solo this one instead. Now we go back and find out what we're. Even in the leader, let you be deceived. Oh no, I'm gonna leave this one on there. Feeling of complacency leads to loss of agency. So this is the one I want to kill. and see if I can. Believing in can let you be deceived. A feeling of complacency leads to loss of agency. Let's go to the next part with the vocal. Evermore the danger for panic and regress. We listen to the loudest voice, the one that seeks to take our choices. All right. Sounds like I've got it. So that sounds decent, yeah. So I'm gonna just export, share. Same settings work. Fun. Look how far I'm getting. Boom. Right on. Sorry, you got to get back to work there, Andy. I know how that feels. I'm feeling for you, friend. But thank you for the compliments. Very cool. Right on. Sending, sending, sending. Yay! We've received Dystopiana V3 Wave. So instead, I'm going to be in here going Dystopiana. Karaoke. There we go. Work schmirk, exactly. I schmirk at work. See, I've done this with a couple other songs already. Let's see, let's take that out. If anybody's seen how much I squint when I'm on screen, yeah, I probably need actual glasses now. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that you enjoy my techno sounds. Yeah, I'm just like our good friend Thomas Christ, I am very super into that hard electronic sound, that like industrial feel. I really love to make music like that. It feels exciting, I guess. Um, let's see. Let's get Just World Fallacy. We'll do one more just for fun. Work deserves to be schmirked at. Yeah, except the paycheck part. Thomas, you make an important point. Paychecks. Paychecks good, work bad. So I have a lyric that's in a song that I'm working on right now that says equal time for weekends. It's a No, I do use reading glasses. That's a thing, but I squint a lot anyway. Like that's what I'm thinking. And I wish I knew where my reading glasses were. Yeah, you're younger than me, Kim. Kim's still younger than me. God, I don't know how much younger than you are. I think that because a lot of my friends are around 15 years younger than me. Like I have friends and they're all in like certain age categories, it feels like. Yeah, Bjork definitely. Bjork is definitely an influence on me. Definitely. The first time I heard Bjork sing, I was just like, ah! I was like pinned to the freaking wall. I swear it was so amazing. Stephen Ewart, hello. One of our most prolific friends. You got to go to his channel and check it out, baby. What's presbyopia again? I forget. Frank Turzo, I hope I didn't miss saying hi to you, but if I did, hello again. Presbyopia is nearsightedness, or it's like, because I'm farsighted, I've always been farsighted. So, like, I've sometimes like close stuff, like, I'm like, I'm like a broken Zoom on something that's like going. Hey, it's my good friend the Falcro. The Falcro. On Tuesdays, apparently, and I don't know if it's just on Tuesdays, it might be on other days too, but the Falcro is going to be leading into me, and then I'm going to be leading into Jade, and then Jade's going to be leading into the next show, and then you'll have some place that you can go, some place that you can just tune into at work your entire work day. Spend your whole work day with us beautiful people. Okay. As you age, it gets harder to focus between near and far. That's presbyopia. Okay. Very cool. Hey, TIL, everyone. Today I learned what's presbyopia. Oh, Kubrick went to a Bjork costume exhibit. OMG. Yeah. I mean, this was back when I never even saw a picture of her, right? I just knew the songs. And then you see like the costumes and stuff. Oh my God, it's ridiculous. I mean, like so many years before Lady Gaga, right? Or the people, I mean, not that I'm dissing any new people, because I love new people. Yeah. Yeah, the human behavior video. Yeah, cool. Oh, hi there, Eileen. Leanie Perez. Hello, very nice to see ya. I know you're usually only have a few minutes to stop by, but I'm very honored to see you. Yeah, I love Lady Gaga. Yeah, her first album does bang hard. You're not lying. That first album, that's what like ripped my heart out. But it's kind of how you feel like about the place where you met your life partner or something. I don't know. Maybe only since I'm polyamorous, I guess, I'm just in love with a lot of things. Currently Logic Pro. All right, so I think we might have the. Let's see if I've already got the locals out of here. Tom Purcell. Aloha. I took all the vocals out, so I don't want to leave any of them in. It's sad to see the good guy lose and think that you can't change your life. Sometimes we're just lucky to survive. When pain leads to loneliness, drowning in your phobias, harmony can often feel contrived. Once I get over the lies, I can face the truth at my old disguise. I ain't going out like that. see happy ever after is a lie. We're here so hell we might as well stay warm. We're better off together, easing pain, enhancing pleasure, providing shelter from the scorn. Once I get over the lie, I can face the truth and bear my like that. Yeah, I think that's working. That's sort of like being, that's like pulling out early or something. Right. So let's see if I have it loaded. I may have already done this one. But let's share it anyway. We'll see. After that, I'm going to move on. Something else fun. Hey, Zach. Good to see you. The very ubiquitous Zach Thong. We finally saw your face. Waiting, waiting, waiting. Mmm, yummy. It's San Pellegrino. I think it's like raspberry, maybe. Yeah, you're right. Okay, I just will fallacy. It doesn't look like I already had this. We'll see. Karaoke. Right on. Well, now I've got, let's see, that's 1, 2, 6. I like 12 minutes. 12 minutes of. You know what I like about the men in this community? I like that the men like compliment the other men. I think that's just really like you guys are a bunch of class acts because I know that the men in this community range from all kinds of ages, from very young to um well chronologically enhanced. And I really like, you know, even a lot of people think that musicians are like more sexist than normal, but I don't know. Kind of think that our guys are a little above the notch. They're a notch above the curve. Sure are. Hmm. All right. I'm going to load up something 65. 65 years of chronological enhancement. That's a lot of enhancement. Let's see what this sounds like. So, I made this in an AUM. It's called a silo thing. I don't know if you guys know silo. Just I don't know, just super quick. I'm gonna whip over to AUM and kind of show you where this came from. C60 silo parts. It's got some loop mix in it, and so I muted that one. So we open up silo's got strum open. That's pretty cool, huh? So I did crazy stuff like that's a little too crazy. So if you've never seen Silo, I'll show you why it's doing this. So I've got the text sequencer going. And I have the rate turned down from 1 to 1 so that there's just one measure. There's one note in between C. I think it's the C3 to C4 where all your silo things are. This is like C3. That's like C4. Or or whatever, like right before C4, the last note. So, and then I have the latch so that I have it so that it like if you're just going along, it'll latch and that strings the parts all the way together. But I want to try, so I just feel like showing you a few of these because it's very fun. Look at this called Immortality, and it's new. Let's download that puppy. All right, load it. Now everything's different. And the thing is if you can see up here at the top, you can change the key it's in and what octaves it's using. So octave 0 is like the octave that the things were performed in. This would be. Ooh, I like it. And I like it 1 octave down. Ooh. Yeah, much nicer. We could even play around with the filter. Yeah, it sounds really cool, eh? So I'm guessing that I can probably record this stuff straight into Logic, but the way that I play around in AUM, it's different than the way I play in Logic because of the linearness of the DAW as opposed to the like side-by-side kind of DJ setup feel. Yeah, I love these. I'm almost gonna just record some and see what happens when we throw on some crazy. That's with other desert cities on. God, it sounds wicked. And then I had. Yeah, we LOL here. Hi, Chad Giggles. How you doing, my friend? I haven't seen you around in a little bit. Of course, that's probably my fault. See, this sounds like all cool and trippy. This is like a whole different song than the one I was just working on, right? Let's that's neither here nor there. So let's just kill AUM because I don't want it to interfere with Logic. How do you say that? Kiora? Kiora. I flew when I flew to London, I flew on the Kiwi airline. I forget what it was called, but oh my gosh, that was one of the best experiences I ever had. Like, but I don't drink now, so it wouldn't be different. But I know that I did then, and they had like basically free flowing New Zealand wine. The whole no, that's Qantas is Australian. I forget the name of it. Anyway, it's fantastic. It was they had the, I mean, really, it was really a cut above any other airline that I've flown, and just for the economy ticket. And then the people who are paying upwards had things like these beds, and oh my gosh, it's just nuts. Anyway, huh. Back to Logic. All right, now I'll show you what we've done with all these. I've strung together a bunch of these parts. Let's solo this one. You'll hear what I was doing there in the. Right? This is just like a bunch of. That's just under there, though, all nice and existing. Solo this one out. You remember, this is the one you just heard. Elita? I'm just gonna show that comment so that I can remember this name. Air New Zealand, probably. I don't know. Don't even laugh at me like that. No, laugh at me all you want that way, Falcro. The thing, like I'm really dumb about like really obvious things sometimes. Like I remember when I used to host karaoke, I would go to I'd ask the bartender, "Hey, can you give me that channel changey thingy?" That he's like, "You mean the remote?" Like, yeah, that. Right on. Okay, so let's see. There's one other part. Oh no. And then, crazily enough, just wait till you hear this weird thing that's in here. So this is one of my little launch pad things, right? Urban funk package. All right, so we'll just go from the start here, and I've added so I've been, instead of making things plain and not embellishing them, I'm embellishing them more. So here I'm embellishing this with this little one more time solo. I got it. No, I have CRS. I know what CRS is. CRS is a very serious disorder. It's called can't remember shit. So this was originally a part. This is one of those drop-in parts from Logic, but the thing that I did to make it special, you'll see, is I went in here and I used MIDI gates probability. So, and then I changed this alchemy setting a little bit, so I changed the sound some. But the MIDI gates probability makes the whole thing, there's fewer notes. So it isn't the same riff that you get. This is a good way to change stuff like loops. You change loops with things like Beat Breaker, with replicant 3 with mitigates probability for a MIDI part. It's like there's all kinds of ways that you can kind of randomly alter things so that they don't sound like they're canned out of the box. So I'll show you what I mean here. Now I'm going to go back and close the browser bit down. Put our track on. Now this is like the new thing I'm working on. Have a nice lurk, Imby. We LOL love our lurkers. Yeah, I agree that there's one thing I would love Logic to be able to do, and that would be to open projects from other DAWs. Yeah, I'm not even sure if this song needs words. Almost feels like it could use like movie quotes or a story or something in it. But I could go. I'm in trouble, big trouble. I had some words and I can't recall them now. Yeah, I don't like that. That's kind of wild. It has this sort of a, um, Middle Eastern feeling. Kind of dig that. Don't know where I'm going to go with that one yet. Let's see. I don't want to reveal my Robbie project. Ooh, so here's something. If any of you guys want to either send me a list of your favorite guitar heroes, or even better, you can send me, and it can be even the cheesiest, like the worst file, but like you could use your voice memo on your phone. But I would love to have different voices like chanting the names of their guitar heroes. If anyone wants to do that for me, I'm doing a song called Guitar Heroes, and I would really love that. Yeah, I'm an outlaw. I'm an outlaw. You got it. You could just say, I'm an outlaw, motherfuckers. I'm an outlaw, bitches. Yeah, I could get there. Maybe not quite like that. All right, so I'm going to answer this question. Kubrick Lover, 1972, you have the best question. Do I write lyrics first or music first and then add lyrics? Kind of both. So before I learned how to write music, which is just a couple of years ago, I never really wrote music before that, but I had written lots of lyrics, and I'd written lyrics and vocal melodies for other people's music. But I've written lyrics that just don't have songs. Like the song Hide in Plain Sight. That's from, kind of more like a poem that I wrote in 2006. So I like, but then when I'm listening to all of my tracks, I go through, and I'm going to show this to you now. I have an app called Rhymer's Block. So in Rhymer's Block, I've got some. So what I kind of do then. So this is actually my process. It's like I write both lyrics and music separately, and then I wait for them to line up with each other. So it's like I'll like sometimes I write new lyrics for a song just because I don't like it doesn't fit any of my old things, and then other times it does. Like let's see if we can figure out one of these and I can show you what I mean. Right. So um give me a break. I'd already written give me a break, and then give me a break became like a blues song. So I'll just go through the opening lyrics. Oh, I need to make a karaoke out of this one, don't I? I know, it has an endless intro, right? Oh, please, give me a break. The things you say I cannot take. You run. Yeah, so, oh, this is interesting. Oh, right. So you've written a lot of poetry, Kubrick. Can't read or write music, do it by ear. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, so I can kind of read music and I kind of know theory and I kind of have an ear, but none of those things like go together. Like, if I'm singing stuff, I don't know what I'm singing. I don't know any words I'm singing. I mean, not word. I do know the words. I don't know any of the notes or the key of the chord I'm singing in, but I can go backwards and like right use chords, and I know what key it is, like on the guitar. Hey, Blue Unicorn, better late than never. And besides, it's new. It's new. So, right? What can you do? It's new. It's new. What can you do? Right. So, Thomas says, I just heard from someone I really expect, highly say he. Say he not only writes lyrics first, he often comes up with vocal melodies first. And he says those end up being his best songs. That's really interesting. Yeah, because and like to like just tie that back to me, of course, it's like enough about me. What do you think about me? No, the so sometimes like I have a vocal melody, like when, for example, when I sent something to Statistic and then he sent me back something really beautiful, and in that particular case, I wrote the lyrics and the vocal melody at the same time to go with the song. But the next time he sent me a song that I'd never written any part of, and when I heard that one, I had the I had the I had a rough vocal melody, but I didn't have any words yet. So those kinds of things, it's like I do all of those things only in a different order each time. Uh, let's see. Like I have a lot of these little song starts. Whoa, this is really cool. Um, I was spacing out listening to the neighborhood red-tailed hawks, and I had a revelation. A red-tailed hawk call is eerily similar to an Aztec death whistle. It's uncanny. Can't read today, sorry. That's cool. That kind of thing, actually. So, that's the kind of thing that you can kind of fit into the corner of your mind and it may end up being lyrics. Like I had this, let's see, let's go up here and do this one, the one I'm working on right now, All in the Same Boat. So All in the Same Boat came from an idea where it said, don't let them separate us or intimidate us. Don't let them use us while they indoctrinate us. So that was just sitting there like that. Then all of a sudden, like one day, so I like here comes like more. Oh damn! Jade actually has an Aztec death whistle. Wicked. I have the coolest people in my group, in my family, in my fam. So um this is, I love these lyrics. The boat we're in, this is the B part. The boat we're in has no place to land. Left, right, or center, there's no place to stand. The water's coming in. Help us or we'll all be stranded. I think we can all relate to that. So then the next A part is let's build before the wreckage and be the fucking village that it takes to raise us up to break the bondage. And then the B part again. After the storm, we must extend the plans, build together a place to stand. After the water recedes, let's not retreat to our bands. And then the C part, which is the bridge, is no one's an island. If you think you don't care because I got mine, you'll be surprised that it's a lie. And when you cry, there's no one there. Yeah, I'm lazy too, Blue. That's why I have nicknames for everyone. And honestly, like half the time I've got um I've got an emoji for everyone. Not everyone, but anyone who I can have an emoji for. I actually just make an emoji, and that's probably all the lyrics there'll be in this song. So do you notice all the highlighting on here? So the highlighting is like for if there's a rhyming dictionary. Like if I like, so see at the very end, it has rhymes for there, care, hair, air, wear, fair, swear, share, bear, dare, chair, pair, square, Claire, spare tear, rare hair, stare bear. Oh boy. Anyway, so like, but it doesn't. It goes on to like Khmer, and then like unfair. Like there's a lot of near rhymes too. So I like using it because one of the things I like to do lyrically is do internal rhymes. As you could see an example of a like um you'll be surprised that it's a lie, and when you cry there's no one there. Like there's lots of internal rhyming. Like in Chemical Wedding, I think there is. The Chemical Wedding, that's the name of a book, like some kind of Rosicrucian book. But I saw a quote from it, and I thought, oh man, this is like longing for the marvelous. Our appetite is bottomless. Ominous, see, our appetite is bottomless. Ominous. So that those two things rhyme. So I start, there's early in the next phrase, I have the internal rhyme. So is it longing for the marvelous? Our appetite is bottomless. Ominous, how images distract us from reality. Hyperbole rules the actions of the populace when we are separated from our sensuality. So this is kind of about how you need to, it's easy to manipulate people when you tell them that every natural inclination of their body and mind is evil and wrong. So um people like they want to feel like enhanced and real and stuff, and when you suppress, like you end up craving an outside experience instead of allowing an inside experience to go outward. I don't know if I can explain that. Then I like I believe in Saturday night. That's a title of a song that just came up, right? And it all there was I believe in Saturday night, and that's it. That's the only lyric that was there. So here's another different rhyming scheme that I do. It's like I believe in being kind, love is blind, but I don't mind. But that's not the first. I believe in sweet relief from the endless grind and the endless grief. I believe that we must come together in our fight. I believe in Saturday night. And then the that so that's one of those songs that's kind of like it's a full part, and then so there's a bridge in this one, and that's where I use that equal time for weekends. Equal time for weekends. Let that be our chant. Let the people sing, let the people dance. And another way that here's we'll just stick to lyrics for like the next two things, and then we'll move on. So here's another thing I do. I do a word list is another way to like get your mind going to help make songs and song lyrics, which are hard, you know. So I just wrote, I like someone tells me a cool word, and I just come in here. Yes, I love sephoric and somniferous. I love those words. Yes, very nice, Blue. So here in I'll read you some of my word list, and then I go and make at least one rhyme or one partial rhyme with each one. So later on, when I'm feeling, a little blah, I can come in here and get some inspiration. So sophistry, poetry, passers by, dancers fly, generalize, sunrise, revolution, resolution, evolution, solution, gravitation, fabrication, elation, mutate, understate, separate, vibrant, incitement, melange, orange, challenge, evolve, dissolve, revolve, utopia, cornucopia, myopia, trope, hope, nope, weaponize, vaporize, plagiarize, otherwise, enterprise, onomatopoeia, suburbia, insomnia, pleasure, pressure, obscene, queen, scene, screen, scripted, scripture, rapture, fracture, exultant, elegant, and decadent, relevant, arrogant, sentiment, detriment, testament, immaculate, ejaculate, emasculate, or ejaculate, emasculate, mandate, stalemate, deflated, narrative, primitive, sedative, everything competitive. I've even started to kind of write. Yes, indeed, sophistry is the art of complicating a thing in a way that deceives or confuses. Yep, a lot of people use it. Critical, empirical, dismissal, cynical, subliminal, conditional, conventional, unintentional, chemical. There you go. That's just like if you're in Rhymer's Block, which is a cool app. I it's not I'm not sponsoring it or anything. It's just cool. And then the very last thing that I do to help me with lyrics is um, a practice called morning pages from the Artist's Way. I don't really like do the rest of the Artist's Way stuff right now. I mean, I just like I do artist dates. So I don't know if any of you know Artist's Way, but it's like it's done a lot. Like the practices in it are super fun for jump starting your creativity. So yeah, so morning pages is like when you get up, or like the first as soon as you get to sit down, you just like write approximately 750 words, which is 3 pages, like the 3 sides of pages on, you know, typing paper, because you're not supposed to use lines. So I do that. Yep, sophists engage fallacy of logic to win debates. Yep, yep. The rest of us use fallacies much more informally, as in, we don't realize that we're doing it most of the time. You really have to check your biases all the time. It's really crazy that human brains are quite fallible. All right, so like what was I saying about morning pages? So morning pages, like approximately 3 pages. Um, the author of Artist Way says that you should make them handwritten, and I do like to do handwriting on in old notebooks. Kind of giving away my age there, but I like it. It's old fashioned, and it just puts me in a certain mood, so I love it. But I can't always like. Sometimes my hands hurt, and I don't want to write like that. So sometimes I even use like speech to text or dictation or a like now I've opened up like the pages. So like I take the Pages app and it'll be like Pages 2023, right? Oh, I like this. A woman named Leela was about to make a deal, she knows how to get the feel, her music has layers to peel, Very cool. So, without, going too far towards showing me my diary, um, the way that I do it, instead of like making it 3 pages, is it's approximately 750 words. So um, I turn on word count, if you can see way down here. Um, See, right down there, 804 words. So I went over. So good. I haven't done it today. This was yesterday. I just started again. I've been doing these on and off for most of my life. The book came out in like 1993. So since it came out, I've been doing it on and off. Like for years and years on end, even. I have so many of these old notebooks. But I'm not kidding you. Like, not only. So this is the weirdest thing, right? I always wrote. Um, Writing was all I ever did. I didn't really. I've always been sort of like, I think I have that aphantasia where I don't have a mind's eye, so I never could draw because I don't see anything in my head to draw. I didn't know about mixed media art back then, but like, I was having a dry spell. I wasn't like writing anything. So I found out about Artist Way and I started doing morning pages. And like a year later, I was a visual artist. I learned about like I learned about mixed media art, and I made my first little mixed media art things like not very long after. Maybe it was 1995, 1996 I started to do that. And it was so different because I was, older than a child, and I knew how to, I'd never had any like ability to make anything visual. My brother was awesome at it. My brother could like draw something like a technical drawing of it without even like from looking at it. Insane, right? I didn't have that skill. But something about the process of writing every day like seems to bring out all of your creativity. I just don't understand it, but I highly recommend it. Highly recommend it. Oh, you've been writing screenplays? Interesting. Writing poetry since the 90s, written a few screenplays that need a lot of work. Yeah. So I have an outline for a screenplay, and if I don't watch out, it's kind of sci-fi. If I don't watch out, like it'll already be past the time that that story is already going to happen. There's already things in it that I thought of back then, um which have really come true today. 7 pound moon baby. Um, what was I saying? Darn it, lost my lost my train of thought. Durr. Ugh. I hate when that happens. It happens more and more these days. I don't think I'm actually like losing my mind, but I mean, how can you lose something you never you left on a. No, I love it. Like who knows, 7 pound moon baby might like enter into my stuff one of these days. And besides, I don't have to look at the chat if I don't want to. It's my fault for looking at the chat and getting distracted. Yeah, blank slate. It's okay. I'm going to start doing these shows all the time. So you'll all know. You'll all know what's up. What's up? Let's see. I've got about probably 10 more minutes. Yeah, my memory shot up. Oh yeah, I was talking about my screenplay. So here's the thing, like that actual like um mm, there was like some virtual reality kind of thing. But there's like a thing where you control things with your thoughts, and that's something that's actually sort of started happening. So that's crazy. And even some of the small um like like details about it, like that I wrote in the story, like about the ways that it could screw up. But the biggest thing I wrote in there is that like the concept that nothing digital will be admissible anymore because of things like the concept of deep fake didn't exist at the time, but it was because of a deep fake kind of thing. And that the landmark case that discounted digital evidence that wasn't corroborated by physical evidence was like happened in my screenplay or whatever, right? So that's why I think when people think that when people read something and go, oh my god, they predicted blank, they must be psychic, it's like, nah. I think it's more like there's just it's like there's a you go straight from one place, and you kind of choose, use like a choose your own adventure thing to kind of map out the the trajectories in your mind. And if people who do that, that's how inventions come up from each other. It's just a thing, right? Yeah, information. We are like you've been learning how to use Reaper. Oh, how cool. I do want to use some Reaper, and I'd love to use some Reaper on my show so that my PC Mac friends can vibe out with some Reaper, right? Very cool. Very cool. Yes, what was I saying about? Oh yes, so our senses take in so much more information than we can actually like parse ourselves. So when you, for example, say when you put your mind to something, you don't there it doesn't even, I could be, but it doesn't have to be magical, that when you put your mind to something, you keep on coming up, like all the opportunities seem to pop up all around you. I don't know if it's as magical as that, all that, because the thing is that you've been noticing all those things, except you didn't connect them. So when you have a purpose for your mind goes back and looks through your um yeah, look through your you look through your impression bank, even the ones that subconsciously registered that you didn't think of and notice. So you go back in there, and then it's like all the information that's relevant sort of filters to the top. To me, that makes perfect sense. Anyway, I like the idea of learning like how stuff like that would work without any kind of magicalness, because we don't know that that's there. It'd be super cool if it is, but I'd like to make my decisions work on stuff. Like, ha ha ha. Oh my god. Blue, you've made the perfect example. Oh my god, right? You jinxed them. If you guys keep smoking bowls in the car on Main Street in front of a bar, you will get a ticket. You know they will, right? I know. It makes me laugh, right? Okay, let's see. I've only got a few minutes left so I can get some food in my body before Jade Star's show. I would like one of my lovely, lovely mods to link us to Jade Star's show because that's where you find out the real information. I just kind of warm you up while all your brains are sort of. Yeah, either that or you if you're like you don't act like you're smoking weed, right? It's like one of my friends, he used to get away with it everywhere. And I'd be like, "How do you do that?" And he goes, "Oh, he's like, I'm just walking down, and I just pretend like I'm smoking a cigarette or whatever, and then I just like, you know, I just like, and then if like somebody looks at me, I'm like, "Yeah, you guys smell pot? Weird." Like yeah, I just don't have those kind of cojones. I just can't. I my cojone level has like my it's gone from -45 when I was younger to like 1 now. So imagine if I really had some. It'd be so swell. Right on. Let's see if I've got any last minute things I want to cover before we talk about mm, before we leave. Yeah, I use a pinch hitter. Yeah. Zach's cracking up. Let's see. Anything? Oh yeah. Let me just kind of show you we'll go out showing you what apps I got cuz I know you guys know me as a Pokemon collector. Super apptastic. I couldn't wait for Jade's Patreon. By the way, Jade's Patreon is a great place to get your music mastered, to have a fun like experience with a nice, very cool, very reliable subset of our whole community. You get there like she gets codes for apps like every week. This app cost $25, but it's going up. So I bought it already because I didn't know if I'd win it. So I just bought it anyway, right? Yeah. So Magic Fusion is what spectral vocoder workstation. You build your own unique magic vocoder. That's just insane. So you have to like there's no mere bandpass filters and original follows here. This wizardry operates in the frequency domain, harnessing the very essence of sound itself. Yeah. So this is wicked, right? Yeah, Jade's going to give away 3 of these this week. This is so much more than a vocoder. I've just, it's a little bit complicated to use, but following Jade's tutorial, even I could use it. So we're cool. Yeah, we like you chain you have effects per frequency and you side chain it to stuff and it's like it makes stuff sound so cool. Just love it so much. And this is super important if you have Logic, these KQ voice plugins. Um let's go here. It's a set of audio units, a vocoder, pitch shifter, noise suppression for voices. But the thing is, what the one app in here uses is called Loopback. What it can do, they connect. If you put it on 2 different things, they connect to each other and they transfer audio between host applications, MIDI signals, um, and you can inter-app record into Logic. You can inter-app record MIDI into Logic. It's insane. It's so cool. And they're only like $7.99, so that's very cool. And Primer 2, that's a synth that helps you learn synthesis. And it's a synth equipped with the most essential controls and nothing more. Created by Audible Genius, it's an exact replica of the synth used in their award-winning synthesizer training app, Syntorial. As such, Primer contains the most common controls found on most subtractive analog synths, allowing for a wide variety of patches and sounds, while presenting a simple and easy to understand interface and layout. And there's an AUV3 app extension. So it just like if you want to learn how to create your own patches and synths, this is a good thing to have, and it's free. Very cool. Digistix 2, it was on sale. It's much like Digistix 1. um, it's an AUV3 compatible drum machine and sampler. You can host up to 64 samples per drum kit with 5 layers per pad. So it, you can have like a 4x4 pad layout, 4 banks of samples. So you can just basically, but you can also just use it as, you can just attach it to some other MIDI, and you can use all the very like cool drum kits that are in it. MIDI, so you bang on mel. Hey, right? To each their own, Blue. And I like to do kind of some of the stuff you do too. I take it and electronically transform it to the ends of the earth. I won Richter, the tectonic compressor, from Jade's Patreon a couple weeks ago. It's a compressor that be an extraordinary compressor. It's like it says it empowers you to squeeze every bit of sonic perfection out of your tracks like never before. Let's see. Due to how the algorithm's designed, there are a few unconventional controls parameters that are added and used to tame Richter. How much compression will get applied? One for the internal envelope follower will react to transients versus continuous or lasting sounds. Having those two parameters together makes it intuitive. So I haven't used it yet, but when I saw Jade's tutorial a couple weeks ago, I really thought that I did want it because it does something. Because it has just a couple little things that seem like they are. They have a really like they just have a kind of a vibey, like easy preset sound that works for me. Just like FAC Medusa has that hype enhancer setting that I totally love. So arpeggist is like at like a really old interrupt audio. So it's kind of I don't even want to show you because you shouldn't have it, probably. And I got Shockwave, which is a really cool synth. So I'm not going to go into it, but you can see what I've done with Shockwave on the most recent video on my channel. Real-time pitch shifter and some kind of poster edge filter. That's interesting. Yeah. I'm sure that there's someone in our community who knows how to do this. I'm just going to pop it up on the screen. I want a real-time pitch shifter and some kind of poster edge filter, so Blue Unicorn Proper can give in-character live interviews. Right on. Yeah, I get what you mean. So, yeah, if anyone knows that, go ahead. But I'm going to head out right now. Thanks for coming to my first show. I really appreciate your being here. I'm sure I'll get more cohesive in what I'm doing as we move along. But I don't think it was so terrible today. I very much enjoyed being here with y'all. So I'm going to, if you had internet money, right? Everyone loves internet money. All right, my people, big love. All the extra helpings of peace that we all need. And I'll see you all over at Jade's, right? Bye.